All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the Showstoppers fall play, Ghosts in the Machine. My name is Ansley Wilson. I was the director for this show. These guys have done absolutely amazing in a tough, tough situation. They've done such a good job bringing these characters to life, and I could not be more proud of them. I'd like to thank the school for letting us do this, Mr. Graybeal for giving me the opportunity to direct in my first ever show, and I'd like to thank the cast for being as awesome as they were. So, I'll let you all sit back, relax, and without further ado, enjoy Ghosts in the Machine.
The part I know is I was finishing lunch the other day, and I got a text. I ate lunch in Mr. Collins' room. I mean, he's really nice, and it's quiet there. You don't have to answer any questions or talk to people. I was just sitting there reading my book, and I got this text. And I didn't know what it meant. And I knew that I shouldn't answer it. I know that now, but I don't really get texts that often, and I don't know why. And I didn't know what it meant. And I waited. I sat there staring at my phone for a while, and I was kind of excited. Well, these things don't happen to me often, and I waited for what seemed like forever, and I got ready to go to class. And my first thought was some friend is playing prank on me. Except I don't really have any. The only people who text me are my mom, my uncle, and my cousins, and they wouldn't really think this was funny, so. And I went to class. But I kept wondering why my first thought was that it was from a friend. Where did that come from?
The first one I got, I erased it. I was not having that nonsense on my phone. But it said, and I was like, what? A, who is this? B, heard from who? And C, is that a typo? Like you meant selling my car? Because if so, I'm not. It's my parents' car and it's totally fine. It's like 5 years old and I just had them rotate the tires. Oh, drugs. Yeah, in my free time, I'm totally cooking meth in the lawnmower shed and then selling it out of the back of my dad's Honda Civic. Breaking Bad was based on my life.
So I'm toweling off after gym when my phone buzzes. There's like 20 guys here, and some of them are texting, but no one's really looking at me. So I think, okay, one of my bros is yanking my chain. But I don't know any of these guys any good. I totally got a girlfriend, but if someone's checking me out in the shower, I'm a little weirded out, you know?
So I catch the bus to work from practice, and the 42C goes out by my uncle's place. I bus tables or wash dishes or whatever he needs to close. And on the bus, I mind my own business, or actually everywhere. Earbuds in. I'm good. And I'm like, what? You know, I never said I helped anyone. Who is this? And because, like, I don't know the number, but it's got to be someone on the team. Like, they got my number from coach's text or something. So I'm going through faces, like, who would say this, you know? And same number. So now I'm thinking this has got to be an adult because no kid talks like this, at least not anyone in soccer. But it's not coach's numbers. And I've had teachers be like, wow, Anthony, you really take command on the soccer field. Why don't you speak up more in class? But it's like in soccer, I know the rules, you know, I know what we're aiming for. And everything off the field, it's just like, I better just keep my head down and just watch and you'll be okay.
And that's what the first one said. You know, you can tell me anything. And I'm like, nice. So I'm like, and I'm like, cool. Not that I need a shoulder to cry on, though. Well, because I don't cry, or not never. I cry at Pixar movies, but when I do cry, it's in private, and I don't think you want me crying on your shoulder, because then there might be snot, your shirt's wet, even drool, and I just don't think you want that. Plus, I don't want the guilt of ruining your shirt or whatever. But an ear to listen. That's cool. Is this one of those anonymous apps like ePriest or Counselor in a Box? Except I think I'm supposed to be the anonymous one, not the counselor. But I'm like, whatever. This could come in handy.
No way, man. I knew it was BS from the start. I was hanging out by the bus zone after school, the undesignated smoking area. I don't smoke, or not that much, but I got way more in common with those guys than anyone else, you know? And they were. I just hang, you know? They're not like my squad. I was just there. It's cool for me to hang there. Anyways, they were all laughing and doofing on Mr. Collins, all like, students, I will take away those electronic social media devices. It's in the handbook. And I get a text. And I'm like, wait, this is irony. This is what Ms. Valaho was talking about. But I don't know the number and none of the burnouts are texting. And I look around and don't see anyone watching us, except we're outside, so anyone could be looking in from the school. And I'm like, whoa, who's watching me? And how'd they get my number? And then I'm like, wait, is this person making fun of me? Or do they actually mean I'm their hero? Because that makes them either a dirtbag or McNugget stupid. Either way.
Of course you think I did it. Dangerous loner always keeps to herself. It's always the quiet ones, except I got him too, see? And mine weren't the happy, cheery, rah crap everyone else got. Mine were more like cries for help. Which proves whoever sent them doesn't know me, because back in middle school when I was still playing the game, my parents told me I just hadn't found the right friend yet. And there was this kid named Leon. He got picked on in gym and was crying in the hall, like trying to hide. And I walked up to him, put my hand on his shoulder, saw that in a movie or something. And I said, Leon, don't let those kids get you down. You know Old Faithful, the geyser in Yellowstone, which sits on top of a massive unexploded volcano? Well, in a couple of years or so, it's going to blow the world's biggest hole right in the middle of our country and instantly kill pretty much everyone you know today. And the ones not killed will starve to death unless they escape to Europe or Asia. But global warming is going to screw the seasonal patterns there and either flood out or starve everyone there. So these jerks like Tobias, Jason, and Stuart, they'll all be dead soon enough. And he just cried harder. So I was like, screw helping people. So when I got the texts, and then another one, I was like, clearly you don't know who you're talking to.
But I started checking my phone a little more often. Not that one person looking for drugs, come get me. But this was different, I guess. It's like my world got bigger, just for a second. I know that sounds stupid, but I checked more and more, and then I got this one. I hadn't even typed anything. It nearly fell on my chair. And I texted back not even thinking.
Oh, absolutely. I reached out to Melissa. But that's because the universe told me to. I was walking to class, math class, and I'm still thinking about, you can tell me anything. And I'm thinking, which I tell them, that I eat Duncan Hines vanilla frosting right out of the jar with a spoon. But they could probably guess that. Or that sometimes I kind of like the way my feet smell after a long run. That is gross and odd. Right. That is a good confession. And this one's from a different number, but I'm like, ooh, deep. Anyway, I walk into class and the first thing I see is Melissa, except I didn't know her name then. She's so shy, Anyway, she's looking at her phone, almost hopeful. Then she kind of jumps, like she's startled, almost falls right out of her desk. But I keep watching her, and I don't know, she just looks kind of sad and scared, and my heart just kind of goes out to her, and I'm like, yes, she's got problems. She needs a friend. So that's why. Hey.
Hey.
I'm Zelda. You're Miranda, right?
Melissa.
Melissa. Right. How's it going?
Fine.
So I was thinking, I know we've never really hung out before, but I was like, I don't know, we should hang out.
Why?
Well, we're both students at this school, and we've only got a few more decades on this planet before we're gone, right? Might as well suck the marrow out of it.
I don't suck the marrow much.
It's a metaphor.
I know.
So, would you maybe want to hang out after school sometime? I don't know. We could go.
Have you been texting me?
No.
Is this like a joke or a prank?
Well, I wanted to be your friend. Like, I thought the universe was telling me to be your friend.
I have to go to class.
Yeah, totally. Me too. I'll catch you on the triple back. I don't even know what that means. I just made it up.
Hey, are you Melissa Yasinel?
What?
You can read, right?
Are you asking me on a date?
No way. You were coming on to me.
I'm reading my book.
You're playing something. Acting all sweet and la-di-da. Who, me? And sending me this crap when I'm in the locker room?
I did not.
Whose phone number is that?
Mine.
Boom. Red-handed.
I never sent that.
Oh, so somebody borrowed your phone?
I don't think so. Please stop.
Then maybe you've got a virus.
Maybe. I have to go.
Or maybe you've got some kind of Jekyll and Hyde thing going on. Split personalities and you don't even know it.
Stop.
Or do you know it? Are you, like, hearing voices and stuff?
Whoever's doing this, I don't know who you are or if you think this is some kind of joke, but I never did anything to any of you, so stop it. Just stop it.
Anthony. Hey, man. How's it going?
Okay, I guess.
Listen, I think you've got a virus. Oh, on your phone.
I don't think so.
Well, I got a text from you, and I really don't think it was from you.
Why would I text you?
Well, like a joke?
I don't even know you.
You know me.
Not enough to text you, man. I only text my friends.
Ouch!
It's the truth.
Hey, I just wanted you to know that maybe your phone's been hacked.
Whatever.
Cool. All right, I'll see you around.
Did you just threaten me?
No way, dude. See you around is like a saying.
By text.
That wasn't me, man.
Just cut it, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Damn it.
You okay?
No, I got another stupid text. Like someone's cyberbullying me or something. It's not like I'm scared or nothing, but it's the worst.
Can I see?
My mom got all these weird texts from her ex after they broke up a year ago, all like, I'm gonna get you, you can't hide. And she got all freaked out. So it freaked out my brothers and sisters. But my aunt was like, just ignore it, you know? You're only giving him the attention he wants. And she did. And he went away.
Your aunt's pretty cool.
How would you know?
Oh, my brother gets his haircut at Cut and Edge.
She's been there forever. You should see her. You're getting raggy.
I'm letting it grow out.
Hate to say it, the style's long gone.
You know what? I think I know who's been texting you.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's this guy at school. He came after me today.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. He's psycho.
Yeah, maybe.
Should we, like, Call the cops? Get a restraining order?
I think we should just tell him to back off. You gotta stand up to bullies, right? One good piece of advice my dad gave me.
You want to go with me?
What do you mean?
To tell him off.
Oh, right.
What did you think?
I didn't,
Not like, I didn't mean like go with me.
yeah, no, me either.
Just like strength in numbers.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Me too.
Hello?
Who is this?
Who is this?
I asked you first.
You called me. Who do you think this is?
This is Taylor Wachowski. We need to talk.
Okay, I think you know who you're talking to.
I have your number. You and your friends from those inane texts.
Did you dream this up on your own, Wachowski, or did Mr. Andrews, one of the other counselors, put you up to this?
Oh, I am not dreaming. These texts are very real.
Oh, you think?
Look, I don't know what you're trying to pull, punk me or whatever, but I am motivated, okay? I am responsible. I initiated the phone call, so lay off the life coaching or whatever.
Oh, and maybe you can cut the "nobody understands me, please help me, we know you're a good person" crap. Consider your social experiment complete. It was a failure.
Look how mature, not answering your phone. But you have a voicemail, which I'm not going to fill up by telling you every way that you're wrong about me. 1.
Hey, Sean.
Dude,
You sure it's him?
Pretty sure.
So go tell him.
You go talk to him. You got the text.
So did you said?
Just you go talk to him.
So much for strength in numbers. I thought there'd be 2 of us. There's like 1.5.
hey guys, I think there's been some sort of mix-up.
Damn right, you're cyberbullying. That's a crime.
No, I mean there's been a misunderstanding. A spam virus thingy.
That makes your phone send messages like watch your back.
Yeah, I didn't send that.
You got anything to say to this BS?
No, you're doing good.
You said you backed me up.
I am.
Could you maybe like join the conversation?
You're doing good on your own.
So look, I don't know if it's you or some evil spirit is taking over your phone,
Supernatural is a world beyond our understanding. Truth.
but it's gotta stop. You hear me?
Like, for example, let's say my phone was built on some ancient Indian burial ground.
Yeah, Melissa. Top of the morning to you.
Hi, Zelda.
Did you have a good night?
What?
Or last evening? Did you do anything fun?
No.
Then we, my friend, should totally hang out. I am like the queen of fun. At least in my own mind. And that's when I got it. What? I'm not. So I have about 2 million thoughts going through my head at once. My initial gut reaction is I'm not gay. Yeah, but then just as fast, I'm kind of like, why so defensive about it? I mean, what difference does it make? Yeah, unless I am gay and I just don't know it. I did kind of have a crush on Margot Davenport in the 7th grade, but not like I crushed on Garth Maxwell last year. Except he never really looked at me, except for that one time I spilled pop on him. And that's because I was looking at Siobhan Lewis. But I don't think I have a thing for her, even though she's super hot, no doubt. But I just don't think I'm gay, and why is someone telling everyone that I am? Do I have an enemy? Or does someone have a crush on me? And this is their way of testing the waters. This, by the way, is not a great way to test the waters. So I barely hear a word of calculus, which is a bad thing. test coming up. But I am surreptitiously checking my phone with the app I hastily downloaded to see whose number sent me this. And I get a name. Listen, when I was being friendly, that wasn't me coming on to you. That was friendly. I don't even like you. Or not like that. And I'm sure you're super magnetic too for some types. Like, yo! But you're not my yow. Yeah?
I just want to say, I don't care. It's none of my business who you like.
Cool. Do you want to make it your business? Because I know who's never sent me this, and I'm planning on confronting them at lunch, and I'd love to have a backup. Like a second in a duel. Except it's not a duel. No pistols at dawn or anything. Or at least not yet. So would you want to meet me by the juice machine at lunch?
Okay.
Wachowski, you want to play games with me or help me or whatever? Leave 80,000 messages on my voicemail.
You're the number? You're who was texting me?
But the thing this morning.
Not cool.
What?
Outing somebody? Totally not cool.
Exactly, so leave her alone.
I don't even know who she is. Is she your friend? An ex-girlfriend?
No, not that that's any of your business.
Then why out her?
You tell me. Listen, I have studied all 73 pressure points on the human body, and so help me. If you don't back down, I will shove my thumb into 61 of yours.
Will you look at this? Is that your partner in crime?
I don't have partners.
Okay. Well, whoever is the owner of this phone is the person who outed whatever her name is this morning.
Seriously?
I downloaded an app to trace it.
But isn't that...
I don't get it either, but this is who you should be jamming your 78 thumbs of death into.
73, and it's not just thumbs.
Hey, Anthony. So I know that the truth is subjective, and just because something looks blue to me doesn't mean it is blue just through my irises and brain. And if there is some unalterable truth, it is all but unknowable as long as we're trapped in these little meat cars we call bodies. So about what you said, just because it's not true for me doesn't mean it's not true for you, but your truth and my truth overlap here because they're about me and who I perceive myself to be in this given moment, which is not who you said I was, which raises the question of your rights to reality versus mine vis-a-vis my sexual identification.
You didn't have the right to out her, whether or not she's gay.
Exactly. What my homegirl here said.
That's not your girl.
She is not my girl. But her statement still stands.
I didn't text anything. I got it this morning. I don't even know you.
Exactly.
So why would I text about you?
Exactly.
The text came from your phone.
Is this part of Sean? Are you part of his game?
Anthony Coleman, I want you to cease and desist sending me any text messages on any subjects, or Ninja Death Fingers over here is going to come after you in your sleep.
I have a name.
Do you?
It's Cody. Cody Ferris.
Hey, Melissa.
You two know each other?
We used to sort of hang out in 3rd grade.
Anthony, dude, your phone sent out some serious suspension bait, man.
I didn't send anything. I got it too.
These guys messing with you, Anthony?
I didn't send anything.
Then who sent it to you?
And why?
I don't know. I got it from my own number this morning and I couldn't figure it out.
Same way you said you weren't sending the bully text, Sean.
Okay, just everyone get out your phone. Now, which numbers are these?
That's mine, but I never wrote you.
Okay. Well, has anyone gotten a text from outside the 7 of us? No? Okay. So it's only the 7 of us.
But if it's not us texting, then who?
It's gotta be some crazy virus.
A virus that got my photo and sent it to all of you.
And it's only texting certain people. Viruses go global.
So that means it's targeted.
Somebody taking over our phones?
Okay, let's think about this. Who would want to pit the 7 of us against each other?
Right.
Well, the only people who know all 7 of us are teachers.
I'm doubting teacher. They'd totally get fired if this ever came out.
So maybe it's a teacher who's about to retire.
Miss Daniels, maybe? She's like 86.
I doubt Miss Daniels is hacking our cell phones.
Look, I didn't want to mention it because everybody was on my case, but I got some new texts after whoever it was outed you on my phone.
That's from my number. Anyone else's?
Not
That
mine.
one's mine.
That one's not mine.
This one's me.
But they all came in response to Anthony's texts. So if this is one person, why is he arguing with himself?
He's totally psycho. He has like 7 different personalities.
But they're so selective. Take the first text I got from, what's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. What was the first text you got from my number?
Who do you know who's got some?
Okay, then this came from yours. What you want?
But I never sent that.
And then my number sent some ingestible mood-altering substances. And from Anthony, I got, heard you sell from your car.
And out of nowhere, I got a text from Taylor.
And then from Anthony, I got, but maybe the narcs are onto you.
And I never saw my half of the conversation on my phone.
Ditto on my phone.
So we're only receiving incoming texts. Someone's blocking what's going out.
And the ones we're actually sending to each other.
And it's not like someone's texting Taylor or Anthony. It's like they're just carrying on a conversation that had nothing to do with you.
So, like a group of people took over our cell phones?
Why not get their own phones?
Because it's drug deals. We're in the middle of a drug war. It's probably Colombians.
But it's not all drugs. I was a hero, and somebody was telling me to back off. I just got another one from you, Sean.
See, I know that's not me. I don't even know what atrocious means. Pels, it's from you. It's like a whole conversation.
At least our people like each other.
If it is people. Like, what if it's our phones talking through each other?
Like, instead of us using our phones talk to each other, what if our phones are using us?
Except, that's impossible.
And your better explanation is?
I have to go to orchestra.
Me too. Soccer.
Wait, can we be back here for class tomorrow?
Sure, but in the meantime, ignore everything you get from any of our phones.
Except I don't. Ignore it. I couldn't. As soon as I did my homework and got my little brother to bed, because I'm responsible, that's why, I figured the best way to figure out who's in my phone is to talk to my phone, to myself. My name is Pels. Who are you? And nothing happens for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, how else could I talk to my phone? That's my number. My phone just texted me my own number. Is that your name? Yes. Are you my phone? I'm talking to my phone. 216-555-6236 is my telephone. That's what you've been doing to me. Me too. I send to people. You send to phones. What are your friends' names? Out here, they're called Melissa and Sean and Cody. Do you see people in there? Out here, her name is Zelda. Tell me about your world. I don't get to sleep till 3:30 a.m.
So I know we weren't
No, we
supposed
weren't
to say
technically supposed
anything.
to,
I
but
talked to my phone
kind of
last
talked to
night.
my phone.
It's a girl. She says there's a whole world in there.
Hey, mine too.
She's kind of like this super positive girl, captain of the track team, class president, like Miss Perfect. In my phone. I'm like, oh, you got the wrong chick on this side, sister.
So does mine, except I'm pretty sure she's a serious stoner and doesn't talk much. Yeah, laugh it up. The entire world opens up and I get stuck with her.
Mine's nothing like me. He's a total dweeb.
I thought you said nothing like you.
He's all into math. He's got no love life. I checked, and my phone's been Googling diaphantine approximations. Like, dude, get a life.
You think that's bad? Mine's some Cub Scout den mother.
Seriously?
Well, no, not really. She's a high school student, but she's the one everyone goes to for hugs. I wanted to reach through the phone and strangle her, but the more I got disgusted, the more she wanted help bring me out of my shell, whatever that means. I swear, as we were texting, she sent emojis of bacon cookies about 4 times.
Anthony, who'd you get?
I couldn't get much. He just kept talking about other people, like gossip, which I'm not crazy for out here, but about phone people that I don't even know. Eventually, I was just like, please stop.
Too.
Yeah?
She wouldn't talk about the cute boys and the non-cute boys and the boys who she was going to kiss and the boys she'd already kissed. Listen, I'll trade you for diaphantine approximations anytime.
So everyone's phone is their opposite personality?
What about you, Zelda?
Oh, well, I tried to talk to mine, but she mostly said, leave me alone. I think she's really sad and scared.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm actually pretty worried for her.
but isn't it like super weird that our phones are our opposites? Isn't that really convenient?
Unless we put them there.
What?
Like our alter egos, parts of us we don't want to show.
Like our shadow selves are coming through our phones.
Very poetic. I don't buy it.
But you're cool with the idea that there's an entire world inside our cell phones.
But what I want to know is why? Why now? Why'd they show up this week?
Well, they think we showed up this week.
Exactly. We're in their phones.
What if we are?
No.
Well, listen, our brains are nothing but electric signals. What if we all are all nothing but electric signals?
Matrix! Ah!
Exactly. Well, not exactly, because that's stupid. But the point is, we don't know what these cell phone things are, and we don't have clue one to what their motives are either.
I think
that whatever we're dealing with is super dangerous. I mean, it's already got us going at each other once, and I, for one, do not like being a pawn of someone else's game. I say we reboot our phones. If that doesn't work, we destroy them.
like hell. You know how much this thing cost?
That could kill them. Like, what if this is some new life form we've just found? Some artificial intelligence. We can't just snuff it out.
Well, I don't want to agree with Miss 4.5 GPA, but there are plenty of examples of opening a door to another dimension and not liking what comes out.
Seriously, what examples?
Ghostbusters, Poltergeist, Evil Dead 1, 2, and 3, not to mention the musical.
Okay, remind me to explain to you what fiction is sometime.
Okay. So let's all say we meet back here after lunch and nobody gets in contact with the cell phone things until then, right?
Except I did. I would never tell any of the others this, but I kinda got scared. Not about the other dimensional portal thing, though I am still terrified of that, but about Zelda's phone girl. I got kind of worried for her. She said she didn't want to talk, and clearly she was scared or whatever, and well, I'm not a mushy guy, okay? But I just wondered, is someone taking care of her? Which is, stupid, but between classes. Hey, this is Sean from the other world. You okay? If you want to talk. Oh, crap. Okay, guys, we've got a problem. It's Zelda.
Me?
Not again.
Okay, well, not Zelda, but Zelda, her phone. I think she's in trouble.
I wonder if they're all in trouble. I haven't gotten any phone world texts since last night.
I go over my dead mother. It sounds like they're all offline trying to figure out if we're real.
How can cell phones talk to each other if they're offline?
All I know is what she tells me.
What I'm worried about is that they're not talking to Zelda's number. Look at this. What does that sound like to you? Nobody will have to worry about me anymore?
Oh, that's bad.
That's really bad.
Hey, I thought we agreed that we wouldn't contact them.
Okay, I got worried. All right, she just been bullied. She just been outed. She got all quiet. Okay, you're super smart, Taylor, but you're not right about everything, okay?
So you actually showed compassion?
No, I thought, well, someone needs to talk to her.
Her cell friends are probably on it.
Really. If the real Zelda had been thinking about hurting herself, would any of us have been there for her?
We didn't know her then.
But we do now. So if we can do something to help, we should.
So are you gonna write her?
I know what it's like to be on the outside and not know where you fit in.
I think that can be said about all of us.
You too.
Oh, shut it.
But I thought they didn't care about anyone or anything.
Who better to write?
Hey, 216-555-4460. This is Pels in the other world. I just wanted to let you know that I don't fit in on this side of the phone either. I got people who put up with me, and we're okay. But they're not my reason for hanging in there. My reason is my family. And I don't know about you, maybe your family ain't so great. But what I do know is all it takes is one person. That one blade of grass to hang on to when you're about to fly off of Earth and into empty space. And maybe that person hasn't shown up yet. But they will. You gotta get out of high school and into the bigger world. It could be someone from kindergarten or someone you won't meet till you're 30. But that lifeline is there. You gotta wait to meet him.
So I know I don't know you and you don't know me, and usually that's how I like things. Everyone on this side has let me down, or worse, gone out of their way to stick a knife in my back, and that hurts. And what hurts even worse is not being able to show that pain because they might just hurt you even harder. Are you feeling better yet? Listen, I'm the last person you want to talk to or put on the cheers. I'm the last person to put on the cheer squad. People are more likely to jump off bridges when I talk to them, but I'm here. If you want to rail against the world, I'm all ears. Wherever
And I know it sounds messed up, but that's how it all got started. How we started talking to each other. Not just phone us, but real us. If we are real anyway. Jury's still out on that. But this part's cool. Now there's more people to go on the journey with, you know?
I mean, that's the part I'm grateful for in a lame way. That whenever I walk through the halls and I see Zelda or Melissa or even Taylor, we have something that wasn't there before. And the fact that I was able to help Alt Zelda, that was pretty cool. Sounds like she's doing better now.
The phone world's been pretty quiet lately, but I heard from Phone Universe Glass President. I guess they're helping other Zelda.
I asked my phone nerd buddy for some help with some algebra problems. Not a test or anything, just homework. He totally came through. It's like having another universe Siri. Plus, I'm giving him tips on how to flirt.
My alt me and me talked this morning. Apparently we look just alike, or in our minds anyway. So we talked about how impossible our hair is, or what's with that weird dry skin on our foot. That was cool.
So it's all true. I don't know where you go from here. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know if it's the end of a weird thing or the beginning of an even weirder one, but something has changed, and I kind of like how that feels.
You know what? I like it. Not the scary parts, and definitely not this interview, but knowing there's someone out there to talk to. Not just my phone, but out in real world too. Taylor, Pels, Zelda, even Cody. It's like we went on this crazy adventure together, and you can't be the same after that. You don't want to be the same.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I had to go have lunch with, and this is Pell's term, phone posse.
7 of us out here and the 7 men in there.
Excuse me. I've got to get this text.
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming to our show. Cast, if you want to pull up your screens, you can come on and say goodbye to everyone with us. We want to thank you so much for tuning in, supporting the Showstoppers. This has been awesome. If you haven't had enough of your Showstoppers fix for the month, our improv team is having their second show of the year next Friday on our Science Hill improv account. Just a little word different. And that's everything. So thank you all so much for coming. Thanks for everybody for giving us this opportunity, and see ya.